Maybe one of the most fun things to do after Halloween, after trick or treat, is to check out what gets dropped off at work. And after perusing the Halloween bowl that we had at the front desk, I noticed that there's already been some additions to it. But I walked by and I was like, ooh, it's higher, right? And I look in and I'm like, oh, it's the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Thins. And the Thins are trash. Sorry. I understand.
It's the same flavor.
No, it is not. 100. No, because the normal Reese's Peanut Butter Cup has the perfect ratio of peanut butter to chocolate. The Thins don't give you that.
Okay.
That's a hill I'll die on. Sorry.
All right. So
how was trick or treating
more
in
peanut butter?
How was trick or treating in your neighborhood?
I mean, it was good. We had like a ton of people. So we got on the neighborhood page and there were a lot of people saying, hey, on this street, like no one's coming. So we're like, all right, we get in the car and we drive over there. And yeah, we got a lot of full-sizers. A lot of full-sizers in this neighborhood. Good stuff. They got quite the haul.
All right. That's good. I did hit up Hillcrest. We didn't do it to trick or treat. We just did it to kind of walk around and see.
Look
and
at
then
the decorations,
we wanted to go early, and then we went back to our neighborhood and then handed out candy. But we went early, and I will say that I was impressed because Hillcrest has gotten a rap of going, you know what, there's too many people, and they just give you like little Tootsie Rolls or stickers, because there's so many. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that are walking the streets of Hillcrest, right? Looking at the decorations and trick-or-treating and everything. And I saw our buddy Kevin Harned from Wave News there. He was doing some weather reports from Hillcrest from there. And but I will say there were several houses that were giving out the chocolate candies, the Reese's. I mean, the good stuff, like the Snickers, the Reese's, the Milky Way, the Kit Kat, the Twix, all that stuff. So I was like, you know what? Thumbs up. Well done, Hillcrest. You did good.
Awesome. And by the way, you can see Ben posted some pictures. I put them up on our Ben and Kelly Show page if you wanted to check out some of the sights that they saw and the action that I was following around my daughter Ava and some of her friends so that they could hop in the car and warm up every couple of houses.
I think one of the fun things to do also is you have your own little mug of spirits of warm.
I had some spiked hot cocoa.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
I did the
toasted coconut rum in there. Oh,
we had the Baileys and the Fireball whiskey mixed together.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
It is good.
Very similar.
It tastes a lot like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal, like the milk that you get from a Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. But Baileys and Fireball whiskey together is a delicious delight. So,
listen, I had it in my swig tumbler that I got for my birthday. Those things are no joke because my husband literally made that for me, and then I'd forgot it. So I went back and got it an hour later, and it was scalding hot. I burnt my tongue.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
You got to be careful. All right. Well, I'm going to give Audra the floor here in just a minute. Something happened to her while she was out trick-or-treating last night with her son and doesn't know quite how to approach what she received. And
She's
by the
actually
way,
asking, is it cute or creepy?
Okay.
So, last night I was taking my son, around trick-or-treating. And so we were like right on the side of my neighborhood, where like the part where I don't know that many people, because like we always go around the other way to get in.
Yeah.
And one of the guys at this house says to me, like when he's putting the candies in my son's bag, he says like, "Hey, here's a little something for Mama," and like shows me this piece of paper and he, with a candy bar attached, right? So he just like puts it in my son's bag, I didn't look like it looked like it was harmless,
Right.
So I just kind of like waved and said, "Okay, thanks, see you next year." And
Right.
then, when we get home, I look at it and there's like a phone number and a name. It's his name on it. And it's not like I know who this guy is, but, he had a nice body, kind of built nice. But he had this mask on. He had this Jason mask on, the one from like Friday the 13th. So like I couldn't really see his face.
Okay.
But trying to figure out, like, is this like a cute thing to do, or is it like creepy, or, you know, like, should I ring him? Should I call him? Or, you know, I don't know if he's married or anything, but
It was almost as if he had that little candy bar, his name, and a note loaded up in a chamber ready to give to someone who.
Yeah, that was fast work.
Yeah, right?
cool. Well, that's disturbing. But I don't know if he has any kids or anything. And I saw like one car in the driveway, and, you know, he probably wouldn't be too bold to hit on me in the neighborhood if he thought, you know, if I was married or like he was married.
Right.
You know, but I don't know. People are weird and bold these days. You never know. What do you guys think?
We've all got to get inventive when it comes to meeting new people. Not very many people know their neighbors as much as they did.
Exactly. I kind of think it's cute. Like, I think it's at least worth a call.
Really?
To investigate further. I do, yeah. That's what
Maybe
I'm
I tell him that I thought it was creepy too.
Oh, that might be a way to go about it.
Hey, like, how many did you give this to?
This could
always
be, like, listen, if you guys end up together, this could be a really cute story to tell how you met.
No, well, I before that, I'm saying she could go on scouting missions. Like, I don't know if you have a dog, or I don't know if you go on walks in your neighborhood, but you could
walk by his house, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying you could try to make it a point.
I could walk the kid.
Walk the kids.
The kid, right.
Walk the kid. Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
And try to look in the windows, see what you can see.
Yeah, get
We're
right up
turning
on his
into a
porch
stalker.
and like peer through his windows and stuff. Yeah,
I don't
do that.
think this is a good idea, but maybe do walk by a couple times, see if you see, but I don't think I'd go up on the porch and start looking in windows.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
My suggestion would be to do some reconnaissance missions first, and just to maybe you will catch him out as you're walking by casually, and he'll be like, "Hey, you're the person from down the street, aren't you?"
Then you could see his face.
Yeah.
Right? See if he acknowledges giving you his phone number, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you had quite the night, didn't you?
Yeah. I was waiting when I talked to the other moms. No one else said they had this loaded candy bar, so.
Okay, that's good. So he
you know.
wasn't just handing them out at random just to every mom walking by. That's good news.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
all
good.
right. I'm on board.
I didn't eat it though, because I don't know about that. I'm not going to eat it yet.
Well, hey, keep us posted. All right.
Yeah, if you call him, let us know how it goes.
All right. Thanks a lot.
All right. Well, no problem. I was just thinking as she was saying that. No other of my neighbors got the candy bar. Maybe you're just the hot one in your group.
There you go. Either way, pat yourself on the back for that. Take that as a compliment at the very least. But I feel like we call. Right?
I don't think we call first.
I feel like we call.
Not first.
All right, take a couple of strolls by the house and then call.
Oh my God.
After we see his face. We haven't seen his face yet.
Right. You gotta make sure this guy's not Looney Tunes.
Okay.
Jacqueline texts in and says, but like how many of those does he have ready to give out to other women on Halloween? This is true. Shaq thought the same thing, texted in and said that guy handed out, quote, several candy bars last night.
Well,
Avoid.
At least not to anyone that she knows. I don't know. She could have been special.
Maybe. Michelle texted in and said there was a house handing out potatoes. All the kids loved it. Plus, the dancing gorilla there was a hit, too. Potatoes is great.
I love it.
You get a sack of like either the small like red skin potatoes or the bigger potatoes that lower cost, but what a find.
Yeah, score. Big score.
All right, well, Audra, keep us posted, especially if anything happens. But I don't know if I'd call him first. I think I do the stroll by his house thing first, or drive by his house if you don't want to stroll.
Listen, I need her to take action so we can get a follow up. I'm invested.
Okay, well, do the thing that Kelly says and just call him blindly. Hey. And if he says,
I'm on board with taking a couple, she said, walk the kid by the house, go on a walk and see if you can, see him and, get a glimpse of what he really looks like. If he seems like he appears normal.
And if you call and you say, hey, I was the girl the other night you handed the candy bar to, and he says
exactly
which one, then
yes.
you abort mission and you say,
Okay.
never mind, hang up, goodbye.
All right. If he asks you what you look like, you'll know you're not the only one.
Yep.